Here's a short video on the Zeki streaming media box and how to set up apps. First off, the connections on the unit are power, RJ45, HDMI to TV. This little dongle allows the remote to work, and we have another dongle set up for an external keyboard or mouse. It also has built-in Wi-Fi, which that's how we'll be connecting today. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check to see which apps are installed. We're going to go to the Play Store. We're going to use this, you're going to have a Google account or a Gmail. If you have one pre-existing, you can use that, or if you do not, you're going to have to set up a new one. So we're going to use just some basic generic one here. You'll want to type in your name, first and last name. And then you're going to want to create that Gmail account. And then just checking just to make sure that you have a valid one. If you do not have a valid one at this point, it will give you recommendations. He is putting in a password now on this. Click next. Then it wants an alternate email. In case you ever forget your password for Gmail, it will email you back a recovery link. And you will have to use a different email than what you had just set up. Click next. Now it's actually creating that account. And then it just wants to make sure that you're not an auto machine. Okay, now if you want to actually make purchases, like there's certain apps that require purchases, you can actually set up a credit card number here, or you can set up or you can purchase it immediately when you try to download it. For this video, we're not going to set that up, so we're going to skip it. This allows you to back up your account for this unit onto your Gmail account. And just going to continue at this point. This is just, your basic terms of service for using the device. Okay, we're going to show you how to install apps on this unit. I'm going to click apps. We're actually going to search and actually install YouTube. So you're going to click up on the top and then just type in YA or YO, sorry. Click on YouTube. Go to hit download. And then it's basically just, accept all your privileges there. It'll start downloading, which you can see at the bottom right hand corner. Also, we will be setting up Google services as well. Those services allow most things to work. Your videos, YouTube, Netflix, probably 95% of the stuff you will be using on this will need Google services. So it shows you that Google's successfully installed on the bottom. We're going to go back to the main unit. We're going to go back to apps, this top right hand corner. We see that YouTube is installed, so we're going to double click. And now it's telling you, hey, we've got to download the Google Play services because it's not loaded, which is needed for YouTube to function correctly. And there it's actually telling you that it will not run without it. So we're going to go back to the app. Go back to settings just to verify that it actually is installed. And you got the Google YouTube, and it's still installing these services in the background at this point. Go back to the apps, go to YouTube, get Google Play services. Sometimes this will do that. Now it's installing down at the bottom. And this does take a few minutes. Shows that Google Play services is installing in the background. Now we can go verify that YouTube is working. We're going to go back to apps, go back to YouTube, and we're just going to pick a video. And there we go. Now you're ready to install apps and watch videos on the Zeki streaming media box. Thank you.